What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing River Monster's rarest catches. So these are the rarest fish he's caught on the show. It's a pretty short compilation, so it should be pretty quick to get through. I hope you guys enjoy it. Remember to like and subscribe if you do, and comment anything guys you want to see on the channel. We'll work on getting those up here ASAP, and let's get right into it.
Looks a bit like a fish, but it's got hands.
Yeah, what is that?
And that's exactly what this has got.
Oh, it looks like a giant salamander.
Where it's gonna go? Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that.
Always catching sharks.
Okay, hold on, that's good.
My man just grabbed the shark by its
Suddenly,
fin.
silence. Because everyone on the boat realizes this is something special. Is this a positive idea on this then?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's the first time this species has ever been filmed.
What is it?
I've landed bigger river monsters, but none more rare. This is a glyphis river shark, very rare species.
A what?
I've got a real positive idea on this. The shape of the notch, just on the tail, and also the anal fin.
What is it called?
First one caught on camera. Important to get it back now.
Is that a
You can count the
glyphis?
people who have landed one of these on the fingers of one hand.
I missed the name.
But we need to work fast. This shark is so rare, we're only permitted to handle it for 60 seconds.
That's crazy. That's insane.
So is it a killer? It's a powerful predator with super senses and all the right weaponry.
It look ugly.
But we've only just learned this shark even exists.
I'm about to say, I don't even know that shark.
And as yet, we don't know enough about its behavior or how large it grows to make that call.
I mean, I don't know that shark. I've been watching Shark Week since I was a kid.
Wait! I need the gloves. Until this fish is analysed by Dimitri, I've no idea how radioactive it is and what risk it
Is he in
poses to me.
Chernobyl?
So this is it. This is the Somme. Long, dark, tapering body shape, the wide head, slimy skin,
That
tentacles.
looks crazy.
Teeth a bit like a worn-down brush. Yeah, absolutely positive ID.
That's
I'm
crazy.
finally
looking.
holding the biological black box I've been searching for. I may have caught bigger, but never a fish as extraordinary or significant as this.
That's a really cool
Dimitri's
looking
research
blackfish.
will later
Or
reveal that
catfish,
far
sorry.
from being the mutant
black
giant
catfish.
of science fiction, this Chernobyl catfish is under half the normal size for its age. Its stunted flesh harboring 16 times the usual level of radiation.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's a very big scale, isn't it?
That's a lot of radiation.
It's a Norwegian skate. This bizarre creature of the fjord floor was first described here in Trondheim. It's an extremely rare sight at the surface.
That's a...
The fantastical imagination of the Nordic map
I've seen
makers
this before.
now seems quite tame
That thing is really cool
compared with the
looking.
reality of what's down there. It's a very impressive looking animal, very strange looking animal, but very rare as well. Apparently Frederick's saying only
Oh,
4
okay,
of these caught on rod and line before.
I've seen this before.
So we've got to remember, we've got to take a tissue sample. These things don't come to the light very often at all. Frederick
yeah, let's
works
just
with
cut
a
a piece of this
scientist
fin
at
off.
Tromsø University who collects all the data from his catches of sharks and skates. It's the right colour for the fish that I want. The skin underneath certainly has got that rough feel, but it's completely the wrong shape. Skates are flattened sharks, and this is a very strange looking skate, but it's still not the fish I'm looking for.
So I'm
This
saying
fish
skates
was
are
born
kind of
in
weird looking
darkness
animals.
and may never have seen daylight before.
It makes it a shark and
Those
rays.
eyes are very, very luminous. There can't be a lot of light down where this thing lives, but this thing presumably manages to see something.
Those are
We
really
don't
cool
want to
looking
overly
eyes.
stress this rare visitor to our world. We have to tag it and measure it as quickly as possible. 125 across.
125 across.
4 foot across by nearly 6 foot nose to tail.
Wow.
Sharks and skates are among the few fish that can survive being brought up from such depths.
That's
They
crazy.
haven't evolved the gas-filled swim bladders of other fish that can rupture on the way up.
Yeah, that's the sad thing about
That
studying
thing is a
deep
bit
sea
like an
fish.
alien, a real weird looking thing, living in a weird environment.
Some people spend their lives waiting for such a chance encounter with a monster, both here and at Loch Ness.
The big Greenland shark still eludes me. That thing is actually rarer. Where's the shark?
It's rarer than the shark and the happy. Okay, it's the salamander.
Better known as the giant Japanese salamander, one of the largest salamanders in the world,
Yeah.
and the creature that I believe is
Those things
behind
are
the
so
Kappa
cool.
legend.
Those things are so dope. I love those. It's one of my favorite
They get
animals.
bigger than this, but wow, this creature is aggressive.
Like the giant
even
Chinese
though
one
we
is
mean it no
huge.
harm. The good thing is that these guys, unlike fish, are just as at home on land as they are in the water. Pretty
Those things
soon,
are so
he
cool.
calms down.
So
Those
cool.
are Hanzaki noodled. And I'm very pleased that even with my gloves on, my hands stayed away from that mouth. He wasn't too amused by the fact that he was just pulled out of his hole like that. But this, I think, is the creature I've been after. Looks a bit like a fish, but it's got hands. And that's exactly what this has got.
Mr. Toshimoto is monitoring
So
the health
cool.
of the Hanzaki population
So cool.
along this river,
It's nearly 10 pounds.
measuring, weighing, and micro-tagging every one of his catches,
Counting all the digits, all normal.
so that when he recaptures
Look at
them, he
those
can
feet.
build
They
up a
look like
clear
real
picture
feet.
of how this incredibly rare animal is faring in the wild.
Best part of a yard long.
Wow.
And now we have collected a new one for his study.
This is an animal that hasn't been caught before. It doesn't have a chip in it. So that's a really good capture. Normally I wouldn't be allowed to touch this, but the fact that I'm acting as Mr. Toshimoto's assistant means that I'm able to work with this animal.
There are only a few pockets of these endangered giant salamanders
That's cool.
left in the wild, these creatures that haven't changed since the age of the dinosaurs. Their survival is an important part of Japan's natural heritage. And when I try to release it, this national treasure still makes one last attempt to bite me, before disappearing, unfazed by his capture.
Those things are epic. I love those. Those were some really cool fish. Last one was obviously not a fish, salamander, but one of my favorite animals. My favorite animal I can definitely say is a rhino since I was a kid. Salamanders are one of my favorite animals. I used to find them all the time as a kid. The giant ones are so freaking epic. I would love to see one in real life. That was really cool. If you guys want to see more of that anymore, we have like he has a whole bunch of like I'm looking at it's like American freshwater killers and a bunch of other stuff. So if you guys want to catch that on my channel, remember to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you guys want to see that. I'll catch you guys later.